Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Things are boiling as panic grips Parliament, as 290 members of Parliament are fearing their recall. In this video, as we speak, Esther Pasaris, the women representative of Nairobi County, her recall letter has been approved. We have several processes that must be followed for a member of parliament to be removed. As you can see the letter showing the approval of the removal or recall of Esther Pasaris by IEBC, while just about 2 weeks ago, the IEBC chairperson, Erastus Edong Ethokon, confessed that he had already received 4 letters that was requesting the recall of members of parliament. The question we must ask ourselves, how possible this is going to happen? In this video, I want us to have a real conversation, how this is likely to happen, and also how this case might find itself in several courts until 2027 without even the removal, even a single member of parliament. But before we do, please ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. After, of course, liking this video, there is this narrative whereby the recall of these members of parliament is, of course, likely to be possible. But this process is likely to be derailed before our courts. Because remember, after the approval of the removal, remember it must be a petition. And as we speak, the IEBC has already received several petitions. When the IEBC will be going to, of course, after receiving the notification, the petition, they notify the member of parliament. After notifying, the member of parliament will defend her or himself. After that, the IEBC will look at the weight of the situation. Does the member of parliament violated the constitution? What are the scenarios? And why is this person is being recalled? Then if the IEBC is going to approve, then it means they will ensure that the threshold is as per the constitution. Then they will declare a by-election, and people will go back to the ballot. But in due process there, you will see these members of parliament going to court to have something called or interim orders or conservatory orders. I think this, if they are not the same, but they're close to the same. These members of parliament will request the IEBC, of course, shatter the recall. And then, so it means there will be a legal process that will be followed before the court. Does the member of parliament, or did the member of parliament violate the constitution? But you know the scenario that is likely to happen. You'll see now we're having 2 teams. 1, broad-based government. 2, opposition. When the opposition will be presenting the names of these members of parliament in the broad-based government for them to be recalled, then those are in the broad-based government, they will also initiate a process, of course, of the recall of members of parliament in the opposition. So it will be nipe nikupe. Nipe nikupe. And this will end up having push and pull. The correct idea that I could have suggested, let us leave these members of parliament to behave like children. Then come 2027, we deal with them thoroughly, circumferentially, once and for all. That even if they will go to court, the decision of the people will be final. But if we are going to engage ourselves in this recalling, it means we are ready to all dramas, all kind of dramas, which might not end today. And again, might have some consequences. Because this member of parliament might decide that he or she is going to affect and of course interfere with the processes by either dishing handouts, or maybe it might turn to be violence, which might not assist the common wananchi, the reason why they are requesting for the recall. Now, have we ever had a member of parliament being recalled? I've never seen. And if it is there, remind me. Have we ever had a member of parliament resigning from the position is holding as per the specific party, when he or she decides that now I want to reseek a mandate to the people? Yes, I can give you example. For example, Raila, when he saw the party was not doing what he expected, he decided to, of course, resign and go and seek new mandate to the people. So the scenario also this implicate, and we are seeing it in some African countries. Not only in African countries, but I can confirm it also happening in some countries across the world. No, but in our country, remember, we are having MPs who are fools, totally fools. Because even when we look at this issue of capitation, remember, we are having MPs, empty head, behaving like headless chicken. So you expect Sudi to come out and say anything as per the people. He will be just advocating for the CDF and the money that he can do with business. You expect Kawanjik of Kiamba to come and argue normally or abnormally. You expect several members of parliament like Apuri, anaitwa Ampuri Oburi, huyo kutoka Meru, a reason beyond his long nose. Do you expect Esther Pasaris to reason? Do you expect Karen Nyamu to behave beyond his long nose? Completely opposite. So I can tell you here, all these theories we are having is not only going to help us, but is going to create disaster. These members of parliament are so crafty. They are so evil. You can see even evil from their eyes. They will make sure, even if you don't want them, they will ensure they remain until 2027, just by having interim orders or conservatory orders. And these might, of course, they might interfere also with the cases. Then you will hear, this case will be heard next year, July. This case will be heard maybe next year, January. Then that January, this case will be heard 2027. You see? So even the by-election will not be conducted. So the scenarios are giving us a lot of headache. And I'm sure, without any fear of contradiction, these members of parliament, they are so evil. And even you can see some of them saying, no, wanaongea na kiburi, mulete your recall, will deal with that perpendicularly. That is what they are telling us. So we are just waiting how things are going to be. But as you speak, several letters of the petition of removal of these individuals already presented and approved by the IEBC. So we are just going to see if the IEBC is going to say now, the notification has been sent to this member of parliament. What are the thresholds? Are we having IDs? Are we having what signatures? Are we having this and this? That is what we are looking for. But if it's going to be successful, then I'm telling you, these members of parliament will run to court. What do you think? Perhaps that is my opinion. Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.